Image copyright EPA Image caption. The four suspects in court were Ella Mohammed Allaa, Mohammed Huli Chemlil, Salah Al-Karab and Drissou Kabir. The small Catalan town of Ripoll north of Barcelona is reeling with the news that 8 of the 12 jihadist suspects killed or arrested were local residents. Best known for its Romanesque monastery, Ripoll, with about 11,000 inhabitants, is the last place you would expect a jihadist cell to operate. 4 suspects have appeared in court in Madrid in connection with the attacks in Barcelona and Cambrils that killed 15 people. Police now believe the young men were brought together and radicalized in Ripoll by a local imam with suspected terrorist links. The suspects were brothers and friends of mostly Moroccan origin. Some were not out of their teens. Catalan Police Chief Josep Luis Trapero said the cell was believed to be 12 strong, planning the attacks for more than 6 months. The van ramming plot, which killed 13 people and injured more than 100 on Las Ramblas in Barcelona, was carried out after bomb equipment accidentally blew up. That blast wrecked a house in Alcana, 300 kilometers 186 miles south of Ripoll. 4 were arrested in connection with the attacks: Drissou Kabir, 28, Mohammed Huli Chemlil and Salah Al-Karab, 34, and Mohammed Allaa, 27. Huli Chemlil confessed that a bigger attack had been planned, judicial sources said after a hearing on Tuesday. He implied that the gas that blew up in Alcana was to have been used. He was quoted as saying Barcelona's iconic Sagrada Familia church was among the cell's targets. Drissou Kabir denied any involvement with the cell. He said he had hired 2 vans to help his friends move furniture. His passport was found in the Las Ramblas van, but he said his brother Musa, killed by police with 4 other suspects, had stolen his documents. Both Drissou Kabir and Huli Chemlil have been charged and remanded in custody. Al-Karab is being held for a further 72 hours while investigations continue. Who are the Ripoll cell? Hours after the Barcelona attack, police shot and killed 5 on Thursday night in Cambrils. Musa Kabir, 17, said Allaa, 18, Hussein Abu Yarakoub, 19, Omar Hichami, 21 and Mohammed Hichami, 24. The suspect's Audi A3 car had earlier killed a woman in a second vehicle attack. Mohammed Allaa, one of the 4 who appeared in court on Tuesday, is said to be the owner of the Audi A3. 3 Allaa brothers are in the group of suspects. Said was shot by police, and Youssef Allaa is believed to have died in the Alcana explosion. Mohammed Allaa was released on conditional bail by the judge. It was confirmed on Monday that the remains of Abdul Baqi Sati, a local Ripoll imam, were also found at the Alcana explosion site. Media playback is unsupported on or device. Media caption: inside the pretty town hiding terrorist suspects. Yunus Abu Yarakoub was the only suspect who remained on the run after escaping but was shot dead by police on Monday. The 22-year-old suspected van driver behind the assault on people in Las Ramblas was seen on CCTV around the area for up to 90 minutes after the attack. He then hijacked a car and killed the driver, who police have confirmed as the 15th victim. Image copyright Catalan Police El País Image caption: Spanish police circulated images of Abu Yarakoub during a 5-day manhunt. He was eventually killed after a 5-day manhunt, wearing a fake explosive belt in rural Subirats, 40 kilometers from Barcelona. Paris trip and a new twist. It has emerged that Yunus Abu Yarakoub and another suspect went on a short trip to Paris in the Audi, the weekend before the attacks. French BFM TV News reports that the Spanish-registered Audi was caught on a speed camera in the Essonne region, on the edge of Paris. They stayed overnight at a hotel on the outskirts, then went shopping in Paris, before driving back to Spain, French investigators say. They are sure that the pair did not also visit Belgium, which is where the bloody November 2015 jihadist attack on Paris was planned. Who was the ringleader? Like most of the suspects in the Barcelona attack, suspected mastermind Abdul Baqi Sati, 45, had Moroccan roots. The imam moved to the town after being released from a Spanish prison in 2014, where he had spent 4 years for drug trafficking offenses. Image caption Abdelbaki top right was last seen in his rented two-bedroom apartment on Tuesday. Spanish media report that he struck up a friendship with Rachid Aglaf in prison, a Moroccan serving 18 years for his role in the Madrid train bombings which killed 191 people and injured hundreds in 2004. The mayor of Belgium's Vilvoorde region confirmed Saty had lived in the nearby Brussels suburb of Machelen in the months leading up to the March 2016 suicide bombings that killed 32 people in the Belgian capital. A Belgian official told the BBC that the imam had preached at a mosque in 2015 for about 5 months before local elders became concerned at the radicalized and polarizing nature of his religious teaching. He is then thought to have traveled to Ripoll. Image caption Saty died in an explosion at a house in Alcana, where 120 gas canisters were found. A spokesman for the local Muslim community of Ripoll told El País newspaper it is getting harder to find an imam, so it was a big surprise when he turned up. He said Saty lived in a two-bedroom apartment by the monastery and described him as a loner and unobtrusive. Another acquaintance, quoted by AFP news agency, said Saty spoke little, spent time with his computer in his room, and had an old mobile phone with no internet, and few books. The imam apparently left the mosque in June for an extended trip to Morocco, but a housemate told the BBC he had seen him last Tuesday. His home was searched by police on Saturday, and it is now widely suspected he was the cell's ringleader, and that they implemented the contingency plan that killed 15 people after his accidental death. Image caption relatives of the suspects hold a sign saying "We are Barcelona. We are Muslims, not terrorists" in Ripoll. Acquaintances of Younes Abu Yarakoub, the driver of the deadly Barcelona van, described him as studious and polite, showing no signs of radicalization. One called him an excellent guy. Abu Yarakoub was a qualified electrical engineer working for a local firm. Spain's El País Daily says Abu Yarakoub was aged 4 when his family moved to Ripoll from Morocco. Hussein, one of his 4 siblings, was among those killed by police in Cambrils. Younes had a passion for cars. Acquaintances said he had owned a Seat Ibiza, a BMW and later a Citroën C5. Reports say he and at least 2 others in the cell, Moussa Kabir and Said Allaa, played in a local football team, EFS Ripoll. In late June, after the Muslim holy month of Ramadan, some of the group reportedly began wearing Islamic clothes for the first time.